This video brings an urgent private message that's meant only for your eyes. Someone has been using your photo in ways you don't know about, and this confidential alert could be the only warning you receive. This isn't just another privacy video. It contains a revelation about your personal image that most people never discover. What's happening with your photo would shock you if you knew the full truth. The message you're about to receive has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment before more damage occurs. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch this private alert. Don't tell anyone about this yet, because what you're about to learn needs to be handled carefully and quietly. Your photo is being sent to places and people you never approved, and you need to understand exactly what's happening before taking action. This isn't ordinary advice about digital privacy. It's a divine alert about your specific photo being used right now in ways that could affect your reputation, safety, and future opportunities. Heaven has been watching your digital footprint with protective attention, noticing both your careful moments and your vulnerable ones online. Missing this particular warning could mean your photo continues being shared without your knowledge or consent. This alert marks a limited time opportunity that's opening right now to stop what's already happening to your image. God cares so deeply about protecting your identity that He would be genuinely concerned if you failed to recognize this digital danger. That's why this confidential message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't random. It's a divinely planned moment designed to help you see digital threats that have been targeting your photo, but you've been completely unaware. The places your photo is being sent will become clear to you, but you must listen carefully to every detail revealed here. Every careful thought you've had about sharing photos online has been noticed. Every moment of hesitation before posting your image has been acknowledged. All the times you've wondered if your photos were truly safe on social media, yet continued sharing anyway, have been observed. Your concerns about digital privacy haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when you felt others seemed more protected online, while your photos felt exposed. God saw your worry. The times when your confidence in digital safety felt shaken, yet you kept trusting platforms anyway. That vulnerability was recognized in heaven. The wisdom it took to be selective about which photos you shared when everyone else seemed careless has been deeply valued. The uncomfortable feelings you've had about certain photos, sometimes too vague to explain to others, have all been acknowledged. Digital safety isn't always guaranteed, and warning signs aren't always obvious. Sometimes they require spiritual discernment to recognize. God understands this challenge, which is why He's making this particular alert about your photo so clear you can't possibly miss it. The warning sign God wants you to recognize appears in your digital life, but is often overlooked because it seems too ordinary to be divine communication. This sign shows up in friend requests from people who seem to know you, but you can't place them, or in ads that appear strangely connected to photos you've shared privately. It appears in messages from strangers who reference details only visible in your photos or in your image, showing up in places you never posted it. This warning sign is uniquely connected to your specific photo situation, something God has personally designed to catch your attention. It connects directly to the prayers you've prayed for protection and the digital concerns you've been carrying lately. God chose this particular warning sign because it speaks to your heart in a language only someone who knows your photo habits would fully understand. The window to recognize where your photo is being sent won't remain open forever. When you finally see it, you'll know exactly which platforms and people have been using your image without permission. When you recognize this warning from God about your photo, many strange digital experiences you've had will suddenly make perfect sense. Unexplained friend requests, targeted ads, and mysterious messages will all connect in a beautiful moment of divine clarity about your digital safety. God has wonderful news for you today. Your spiritual discernment about digital dangers is growing stronger, and important protective actions are becoming available to you right now. Heaven has noticed your careful approach to sharing photos, and now you've been chosen to receive this special alert. This moment marks something significant in your relationship with digital protection. It's a clear indication that your online instincts are divinely guided and growing sharper every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your digital spiritual protection, far deeper than you might have imagined possible. The recognition of this photo warning begins a spiritual awakening that will transform how you handle your digital presence. From your privacy settings to your sharing habits, to your sense of divine purpose as a digitally protected person. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your digital life right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to online dangers, naturally drawing divine warnings into your daily digital experience. Recognizing this sign about your photo brings a heightened awareness of God's protection in even the smallest details of your online presence. More spiritual insights about keeping your digital identity safe will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this vulnerable season your photo is experiencing online. Your prayers for protection matter more than you realize, even in the digital realm. Your spiritual sensitivity inspires heaven to reveal digital threats before they cause serious damage. Your faith makes a difference in the protective atmosphere around your online identity. This divine photo warning shows that God deeply values your digital well-being. Each careful decision you've made about photo sharing, even when the danger wasn't obvious, has developed your ability to receive this critical alert now. The timing of this photo warning is no coincidence. It comes now because you're spiritually ready to recognize and respond to digital threats. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in wisdom and digital discernment. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see online dangers that might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has expanded through digital challenges. Your understanding of protecting your image has deepened through online experience. Your soul is now prepared to receive this divine photo warning more clearly than ever before. All the digital concerns you've faced have been preparation for recognizing this specific threat. Nothing in your journey of online caution has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to recognize warning signs when they appear. This particular alert about your photo is connected to larger spiritual protection happening in the digital world right now. God is revealing similar photo warnings to those who are spiritually alert and ready to take protective digital action. If you're feeling grateful for this divine photo warning, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important digital protection messages. Your generosity helps these divine alerts reach those who desperately need to protect their online identity. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with heaven's timely warnings about digital dangers in these vulnerable online times. As you begin to recognize this warning from God about your photo, new digital awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to protect your own image, but to help everyone in your circle who might be facing similar digital threats. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in God's work of digital protection. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity as an online guardian. Finding balance becomes essential during this digitally dangerous time. While taking action on this specific warning about your photo, remember to nurture your practical faith through prayer, scripture, and community. These spiritual disciplines have shaped who you are as a careful person and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded role. God is inviting you to become more than just a receiver of digital warnings, but a person who helps others recognize photo dangers too. As you become sensitive to this divine warning about your photo, think about how you can help others who are missing similar signs about their digital safety. Your experience shows that God is constantly communicating protective warnings about online threats, even when we fail to notice them. Heaven witnesses every moment when someone recognizes digital danger before serious damage occurs. Your story of receiving this photo alert brings hope to people feeling anxious about their online privacy or wondering if God still protects people in the digital age. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see the digital threats God is revealing all around them. This warning about your photo isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same divine digital protection. God often works through those who have recently recognized His warnings to help awaken others who are still missing signals about their online safety. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal digital protection and community ministry opportunity. As you navigate this new level of digital protection site, stay consistently alert. About your photo safety, God reminds you that while recognizing one photo warning is wonderful, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of divine digital protection. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see this alert about your photo in the first place. Guard against returning to careless photo sharing that made you miss important warning signs in the past. Let your digital awareness continue to flow from genuine faith and daily attention to God's guidance about online safety. With this new ability to recognize photo threats comes ongoing responsibility to remain watchful for all your digital content. Use this gift wisely to discern true divine warnings from ordinary privacy concerns or fear. Not every digital worry is a divine alert, but God will make truly important photo warnings unmistakable. Embrace this journey of digital protection with both humility and confidence, showing others that recognizing God's warnings comes from staying connected to Him daily. Picture a future where you consistently recognize God's warnings about your photos before damage occurs. Imagine divine protection surrounding every image you share, spiritual alerts arriving precisely when needed, and your understanding of heaven's digital communication expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. God stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of photo protection with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper divine connection through recognizing His warnings about your digital safety. This marks the beginning of a time when your online instincts, wisdom, and heart will be more aligned with heaven than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of keeping your photos safe. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience God's guidance through digital warning signs that will become increasingly clear to your spiritually attuned eyes. What joy awaits as you learn to read the divine language of digital protection all around your online presence. If this protective message has awakened something in your heart about digital safety, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine warnings with people who need digital protection most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize the photo dangers God is revealing in these vulnerable online times. If you're ready to acknowledge that you're seeing warning signs about your photos, type 444 in the comments below as your declaration of digital awareness. The journey of recognizing divine warnings about your photos continues beyond this revelation. As you step into new digital protection awareness, stay grounded in prayer that keeps your online discernment sharp and accurate. Every photo warning sign you recognize could be the exact information someone else has been waiting to see about their own digital safety. Your growing spiritual sensitivity serves as inspiration for others wondering if God still protects people from online threats today. Move forward with an attentive heart, a watchful mind, and a responsive spirit ready to take action when photo dangers become clear. Create opportunities for others to recognize divine digital warnings as you enjoy the protection coming to your own online presence. The spiritual language of digital protection has always been part of how God cares for those who love Him. By choosing to pay attention to these photo warning signs, you join a long tradition of faithful people who have learned to recognize His protective voice in everything around them, including the digital world.